Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Tonight I'm going to be making a bacon ranch cheese ball. So let's get started. One thing I usually will have in it is green onions, but when I went to the store I completely forgot to buy them. So I will not be putting those in there tonight. I'll be using some onion powder instead. So let me bring you closer and bring you down here so you can see what I am doing. Okay. Now, one thing I need is my beater there. Let me get a spatula real fast. All right. So, the first thing we're going to do is put in an 8-ounce package of cream cheese that has sat out and become room temperature and it's gotten soft. Let's get that in there. Okay, I like to take this spatula and just scrape that paper off and get it all off there. Get every bit of it. Don't leave any of it behind. All right. Then to that, I'm going to put in, just about a tablespoon of sour cream. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of mix those together a little bit. Move it back just a little. All right. Then next to that, I'm going to start adding my spices. I'm going to put in some onion powder. I think my onion powder's just about seen some better days. Don't have that much of it left. And it's getting a little hard on me there. Some garlic powder. And you can use onion salt or, garlic salt, onion salt, whatever. But I try to stay away from salt. I had to do that for my husband, and so I kind of just have stayed on that path for myself also. Next, I'm going to put some steak seasoning in, and that does have some salt in it. Just kind of sprinkle some of that in, however much you desire. Next, I'm going to put in about a squirt or two of the W sauce. Now, you can say that whichever way you want. I say Worcestershire sauce, rooster sauce, whatever you want to call it. Just put a little bit of that in. Next, I like to put in a little bit of liquid smoke. Just a couple of little shakes there. About another shake or two. I love liquid smoke, but you have to be careful to get too much. All right, next, if you have a packet of ranch dressing, put that in there. If you have the bottle of it like I do, they say about 1.5 tablespoons, 2 to 3 tablespoons is equal to about 1 packet. So I put about 2.5 in there. All right, I'm going to mix that up now. Okay, now I'm going to start adding my cheese. And what I have here is 4 ounces of cheddar cheese. You can use mild or sharp or, whatever you want. I have mild. Then Also 4 ounces of some type of a Jack cheese. Monterey Jack or pepper Jack. I have pepper Jack here. If you don't care for the little tiny bit of heat that's in it, then you would want to just use regular Jack cheese. So I add that a little at a time and let it mix in. All right, now I'm going to take some cellophane and spread it out here on my surface. This stuff always wants to be a pain, doesn't it? Or for me anyway, it does. I don't know about you. All right. Now, we gotta move all of this onto the cellophane and shape it into a ball. And you can actually shape it any way you want. If you were maybe wanting to make this for, say, a Super Bowl party, then you would maybe want to shape it like a football. You know, if you was wanting to do it for Valentine's Day, you could shape it into a heart. One thing I forgot to do was to spray this cellophane with some cooking spray to make the cheese ball come away from it easier. Okay, let me move that out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. All right, so just kind of form that into a ball the best you can. And let me wash my hands real fast. Okay, now just put this cellophane around it. And what we're going to do is put it into the fridge for about an hour or two. And now, see, as I've done that, I can shape it a little bit better since I've wrapped it up. Then when it comes out of the fridge, then we will roll it in some crumbled up bacon, probably 3 or 4 slices. And I will be back when we are ready to do that. Okay, hi, I'm back. We're ready to roll our cheese ball around in the bacon. So I'm going to move you down so you can see. And I'm sorry that there's not much light here. My light went out. And I would change it, but the problem with that is there's nowhere for me to set down the, what do you call it? The shade out on the outside of the ceiling light. And so my daughter and her husband will be here this weekend. a couple of my daughters actually, and so I am going to ask one of them to do it for me. Okay, so I took it out of the plastic wrap. I set it down here in the bacon that I have crumbled. And then you just kind of roll it around and just coat it really, really good. Best you can. And I used like 4 pieces of bacon, but now that I look at it, I maybe could have actually used more. Maybe it shrank up more than I thought it would. And make sure your bacon is crisp, because you don't want a, stringy bacon on here. And just kind of press it into it. There's some more pieces here. Just pick them up and string them where I can. Or string them. I said string a while ago and made me say stringy now. I mean, just kind of stick them where you can. All right. And since I want this to look pretty for my presentation tomorrow night, I will not taste this. I can guarantee you that it is good. And I'm going to just set it in the bowl. And that's something I forgot to tell you. It's after you put your cheese ball in the saran wrap. Make sure that you set it in a bowl to kind of hold its shape while it is still forming. And I need a whole new thing of wrap on there now. The other one's too sticky. Reuse. Alright. And I will stick that back in the fridge until I am ready for it tomorrow night. Well, you all have a good weekend. I don't know exactly when I will post this. Right now it is Friday night. I know here it has been raining off and on all day. But y'all have a wonderful evening, and I will be back with another post another day. Bye-bye. Also, I want to add, if you like this, right underneath the video here on YouTube, give me a thumbs up, share it, and if you have a comment, for sure, comment below. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed, and hit the little bell. Tap on it so you'll be notified whenever I post. Again, have a wonderful night.